Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Bagas Prayoga, NPM 22,411,200 Management Study Program, Faculty of Economics and Business, from the University of Technocrat, Indonesia. In this video I will explain the material about psychology of leadership in organizations. Enjoy watching. Organizational leadership psychology is a branch of psychology that studies how leaders influence, inspire, and motivate team or organizational members to achieve common goals. Leadership focuses not only on decision-making and task management, but also on interpersonal relationships, emotional management, and psychological understanding of individuals and groups within an organization. Leadership psychology attempts to explain the factors that influence a leader's effectiveness and how different leadership styles can affect group dynamics, individual performance, and organizational culture. Here is a more detailed discussion of this concept. 1. Leadership theory. Leadership psychology involves a variety of theories that attempt to explain the behavior of effective leaders. Some of the major theories that are important in leadership psychology are: trait theory. This theory focuses on the innate characteristics or traits that leaders possess that make them effective. These traits include self-confidence, intelligence, integrity, communication skills, and courage. This approach believes that leaders are born with certain qualities that make them capable of leading. Example: leaders with high emotional intelligence tend to be more successful in understanding and responding to employees' feelings and needs. Behavioral theory. This theory places more emphasis on the behavior of leaders, namely what leaders do, rather than their traits. According to this theory, good leaders can be trained through the development of certain leadership skills. For example, skills in directing, motivating, and giving feedback to team members. Example: leaders who demonstrate democratic and participative behaviors, such as asking for team input before making decisions, typically increase employee engagement and commitment. Contingency theory. According to this theory, leadership effectiveness is highly dependent on the situational context. This means that effective leadership styles can vary depending on factors such as the situation, team culture, or the level of influence the leader has. Example: a more authoritarian leadership style may be necessary in a crisis situation, while a more participative leadership style is more effective in a stable and collaborative environment. Transactional and transformational leadership theory. Transactional leadership. Transactional leaders focus on managing tasks and rewarding based on the achievement of set targets or goals. They prioritize structure, control, and compliance. Transformational leadership. Transformational leaders, on the other hand, focus on inspiring, motivating, and changing the way team members think. They aim to increase employee awareness and commitment to the company's long-term vision. Example: transformational leaders like Steve Jobs often inspired teams with big visions and high motivation, while transactional leaders may focus more on rewards based on performance. 2. Psychological qualities of an effective leader. Emotional intelligence. A. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are able to recognize and manage their own and others' emotions. This emotional intelligence is essential for building good relationships with team members, responding effectively to stress, and creating a supportive environment. Example: a leader who can calm the team in the midst of a crisis or stress, and is able to provide emotional support, will create a more productive work atmosphere. Confidence. A confident leader can provide clear direction and make decisions with confidence, which can give the team a sense of security. Confidence also plays a role in the ability to take calculated risks and approach them with optimism. Example: a leader who is able to confidently communicate a big vision and long-term goals will be able to motivate the team to work hard despite facing big challenges. Empathy. A leader's ability to understand and feel what others are feeling is critical to building strong, productive relationships. Empathy helps leaders identify employees' needs, concerns, or desires, which in turn can increase their engagement and commitment. Example: a leader who is able to respond empathetically to employees' personal problems can create greater loyalty and reduce turnover rates. Integrity and ethics. Effective leaders must have high ethical standards and act with integrity. This builds trust between the leader and his followers. Without integrity, leaders lose credibility and trust, which can damage team dynamics. Example: a leader who adheres to the principles of honesty and openness in every decision and communication will be respected by his team. 3. Leadership style. There are various leadership styles that can be applied within an organization, and each has a different psychological impact on team members. Some common leadership styles are: authoritarian leadership. Authoritarian leaders control decisions and give clear instructions without involving team members. While this style can be effective in crisis situations or when time is tight, it can be detrimental to employee creativity and intrinsic motivation. Democratic, participative leadership. Democratic leaders are more open to discussion and ask for input from team members in decision-making. This style tends to increase employee engagement and create a sense of ownership. Laissez-faire leadership. Laissez-faire leaders give team members complete freedom in making decisions. While this style can increase innovation and creativity, it can also lead to confusion and lack of coordination within the team. Transactional leadership. Transactional leaders focus more on achieving specific tasks through clear rewards or punishments. This style is often used in organizations that require high performance and tight control. Transformational leadership. Transformational leaders act as inspirers who drive change and innovation, prioritize personal development, and help team members reach their full potential. 4. The influence of leadership on organizational culture. Simply put, the influence of leadership on organizational culture means that the actions and behavior of a leader directly shape the values, norms, and habits adopted by all members of the organization. A leader is like an architect who designs and builds a building, and so it is with organizational culture. Every decision, action, and communication made by a leader will provide an example and shape the perception of organizational members about how they should behave and work. Concrete examples. Visionary and inspiring leaders. If a leader has a clear vision and is able to inspire employees, then the organizational culture tends to be innovative and oriented towards long-term goals. Leaders who uphold integrity. If a leader is always honest and fair, then the organizational culture will uphold the values of integrity and high work ethics. Authoritarian leaders. If a leader tends to be authoritarian and makes decisions unilaterally, then the organizational culture tends to be hierarchical and less flexible. 5. Leadership development. Leadership development is a process that aims to improve a person's ability to lead, manage, and inspire others effectively. It involves a series of activities, training, and experiences designed to help individuals develop the leadership skills needed to achieve organizational goals. Leadership development is an effort to improve leadership quality, make leaders more effective in carrying out their roles, shape future leaders, develop potential leaders who have the potential to take over leadership roles in the future, adapt to change. Help leaders face the challenges and changes that continue to occur in a dynamic business environment. Why is leadership development important? Strong leadership is key to organizational success. Effective leaders can motivate employees, increase productivity, and create a positive work culture. The business environment is constantly changing. Leaders need to continue to learn and develop themselves to face new challenges and opportunities that arise. The demand for quality leaders is increasing. More and more organizations are looking for leaders who have comprehensive skills and can inspire others. Conclusion. The psychology of leadership in organizations covers a variety of important aspects, from understanding the traits of effective leaders, theories that explain how leadership works, to its impact on organizational culture and individual development. Leaders who successfully combine psychological qualities such as emotional intelligence, empathy, and integrity with the right leadership approach can create an environment that supports engagement, performance, and overall organizational success. Maybe that's all I can convey in this video. Thank you.